nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, but that record on me like, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new day. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Close, close and cool like this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh, like your life inside a car. Forget the world and drive real far. Put that record on again. Oh, my love, it's you and I. Close, close and cool like this fire. So reach for the stars,
Alrighty. Let's go to here. Obviously, I don't have anything here yet. Just I need to actually kind of I do need to do an audio check still, so that is the last thing that I need to do. I'm gonna let this start loading up though while we're doing this, because it's gonna take a minute. Where's Constellation Community? Constellation Community. Let's see. There we go. Why are you going over there? If I do, this might need to go down to that. Let's see. Let's say that's about good. Why is this not responding? There we go. So I don't know why I decided to run off my other monitor, but you know what? It's fine. Let me double check it's working on Twitch. Come on. Register that you're on Twitch. Okay, we're good. I can probably unpin message. Unpin message. Hold on. A bit. Unpin. Okay. Go back to this Skylines. Just need to do a mic check because for audio check better. Did they not click on City Skylines? I was about to say, like, what are you doing? So, this is the first time I'm streaming this on here, and honestly, I'm pretty sure, looking back, I'm pretty sure yesterday was the first time I streamed this on my other channel, or not yesterday, but my last stream was also City Skylines, and it was on my Random Wolf account. So some of my things I am doing between different, like both channels. This is one of those that I'm doing in both channels. I do have a playlist that will have the full thing. That, like any of the ones I'm doing between channels, is I'm putting it in my playlists that I have on my personal channel. I don't know if that's going to be the same for on this channel. I have not talked to Mandy about it, so I don't know. But I know that this is definitely something that I can stream on here, and it's not any issue. Unlike Roblox, where if you didn't know, Roblox ever has things that are, you know, copyrighted. Even if the music on here is copyrighted, I don't need the music to understand it. Like, it's just not a requirement. So I've done multiple things of this, including off stream. So a little bit of this was done off stream entirely. Some of this was not done off stream, given I did some of this last stream on my personal channel. If you don't know what City Skylines is, it's a very fun city builder. This is the only city builder I'm currently playing, but I am waiting for one to release, which should release sometime. I think it's like before June is when it's supposed to release or something. So it's the second quarter of the year is when it's set, and it will be early access. But I don't care. I will still play it. So until then, I'm definitely playing this. So you kind of just have to get familiar with it as you watch it or as you play it. It also doesn't help that they changed the UI recently. Like, not by much, it's mainly just by style, but it's still a little bit different. So yeah. Okay, anyway. Micro's parking area. Okay. I might. I'll grab that. I'm probably not going to need too much of that. I don't have enough stuff to worry about that yet. I do probably want to grab a college, even though I'm not going to use it quite yet. I'm not going to use that. Do I want trains? There is it a train back over here? It is. I'm gonna say yes. I might want trains. because that might be a thing. So, okay, I do have this single bridge now over here. I have a college, which I can't afford. I can only afford elementary schools. Do I have any schooling? Oh, I do not. My service trade is about here. I guess it's okay. I don't know if there's a way for me to minimize my processing speed. Why is my processing speed so tiny?
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Take me in slow, breathe me in and let me go. Feeling the
Cul-de-sac, please. Should I do? Yeah, that's better. And then let me do. That can't be here. Trying to get a bit more of that housing here. Let me not do right there actually. Probably want that to be office if anything. Because that's gonna be a busier road. I'm gonna make out here be a little bit of a less populated area. Like it's still gonna have some population, but it's not gonna be like extremely populated. Over here's gonna, if you don't know, this is medium density. Oh, hello there. You looking working? Why, thank you. I'm assuming it's Amandi because I see ACM Stars Creations, and so I'm assuming that is probably Amandi. Hello there. This is going to be the pain of my existence. This one intersection. I can already tell. Hold on. This road is literally dedicated strictly to be a thing. Why don't I actually make this an intersection? Like, I can actually do that. I never actually make intersections. Which is probably where my issue ever comes from, because I never actually do that. Honestly, I probably should also remove that from being around now, and I'm gonna annoy every single road on this road, or every single building on this road. You know, it's fine. What is that? That's my medical plan. Dang it, I forgot I had that yet. And then it can be that later. Underground. That's connected there. Yeah, okay. So go over there. Because that way I can make this be a dedicated area. Because then I can make that just this. And then from here. Hold on. actually ever do anything where it's above. Now, the annoying thing is gonna be the fact that but the annoying thing is this is not going to want to do what I want it to do, and I know that already, because this is going to try and be crowded, but I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, stop. Hold on. There we go. Now I'm going to do one of these painful intersections, because, well, okay, it's better than many intersections, but it's very few that are better. Well, hold on, no, it's not. I was thinking a different thing. This only has one of the things, so it's not. It'll be small roundabouts, but it's gonna be a roundabout, because it makes it much easier there. Because, yeah, that means people can go anywhere on this at any point, which also, I think what I'm gonna do with that then is, hold on, I do that. Yeah, I'd say that's gonna be probably beneficial by having that be a 4-lane road there, and then go back to 2. Because that way it's 2-lane roundabouts in some places where if I want to go here, it's just here, it's a slip lane. If I want to go here, it's go here, and then I can choose which lane I want to be in. And then if I want to, like, from here, I can either turn back around, I can go over here, or I can just completely go around it and just do that. So I'd say that's probably the most beneficial here. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Let's play. Let's see how it works. Because honestly, it's going to be the thing that I don't know how well it's going to work until I put it to test. I'd say that is a concern of how many is coming over there, but there's very few. But you can see, like, watching that car, they're exiting. So they're coming from here to exit over there. So it'll probably, plus that way people can still go through. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the end over here very quickly go into here, because that's probably going to make life a little bit easier, but later I will probably make this be an actual intersection, because I have a feeling I'm going to need that, because I'm making it already exist, so it's going to probably want to stay. Can I not just fit it in there? Dang it. So that is not how that works. Also, this is a community channel. So yeah. Hold on. There we go. Oh no, there's a fire. I look away for 5 seconds and there's already a fire. Oh. Oh no. Why did I do this now that I think about it? Why did I do this? Does anyone know why I did this? Because I don't know why I did this. I did this in a really weird fashion. I mean, it's working, I guess, so I'm not gonna complain, but I feel like this intersection is just really weird. Can I do that maybe? Because I feel like at least then that's a little bit better. I don't really know if there's many ways for me to fix this. You want a bike path? You like specifically want a bike path. Because I can make that happen. I do like adding bike paths. I don't add a lot of bike paths because I'm not exactly sure how I like to use them. Honestly, I'm thinking about possibly making a bike path that just goes along the side of this highway. It's gonna be painful. Like, it's gonna be specifically painful to me, but
wrong, but I made it right. You came begging day and night. I don't wanna hit the bottom, don't go out of your state of mind. I've been counting 1 to 10. I'll be back when you be down. With my music together again. I see you. Yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. I see you. Yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. And I know you keep asking me. Flames and fire, I know you are done with me. It's just fired. I see you go down, yeah, I see you go down.
And if I go back up, ooh, that works.
Just fire.
And then if I, ooh, and then I can make that be an intersection for this. Okay, I'm really liking the way that this is working. Because then I just dramatically connected this again. I like this. I like bike paths. Like I know there's not a lot of people who are using bike paths in the city stands yet. So I'm not too dramatically concerned with it, but you know. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually make this be a normal, like, thing to drive through. And then if I do this, then I can make it dead end into a bike pedestrian path. And then remove the extra over here. And then there we go. Because now it makes more sense. Was it this one? Which one was it? Was it this? It was definitely that. do a tiny parking lot, don't worry. What do you mean no car access? There's obviously car access. If I do that and then, do I have parks enabled? Or do I have parks? That's gonna be in this one, parks and recreation. I do have parks. Because that's probably a good spot for a park. Because I haven't added parks yet. Okay, hold on. I just realized something. This is weird. Okay, one thing I noticed also is I have yet to see a bike go on this yet. Like, there's all the bikes. Oh, I probably want to add like a bike lane or something to connect over here. Oh, perfect, right here. Hold on. That can be a thing, and then I can always use this. Gonna turn that into a normal thing, and then no, there's not a reason for the over here to have bikes, for that matter. Well, hold on, that shouldn't, but that definitely should not have bikes on it. See if I can make bikes go around the busy intersection, because I don't want bikes to have to go into the busy intersection. It's kind of the plan of making these bike lanes. But not, some of them are gonna just be impossible though. This is a lot of stuff for it to just be this. I possibly want to make this. Okay, I definitely want to make that. Is it worth reconnecting? I'm gonna go with yes. Okay, so yeah, seems about accurate. I do have a bit more money now. Because that's kind of why I was just not spending anything.
I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep.
Also, to be clear, oh my god. Talk about a forest fire. Do I not have any way for fire? Oh, come on. Do I not really do... Oh, I can't. I'm gonna save up for being able to get firefighters, because that's gonna be important.
Take my eyes open to first reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days.
What do I want to do here?
Sometimes I can't tell if my body.
I'm definitely going to make... oh, I need to add mailing, like post offices and stuff, because I just haven't, and apparently I kind of need to. There we go. I would say that having that is definitely helpful. Why are you going? Oh, you're going to park. I was like, why are people going over there? It's because they can park. So what I'm actually going to do is add trees and grass to the sidewalk. Because there's no reason for me not to do that. There's a lot of people going right here. This makes a lot of sense. So what I could do is I could actually do a bit of a thing where I speed up a little bit and it goes down very quickly here. Then it can connect over here. That way. Yeah, I'd say that's about good.
Yeah.
I do think over here is going to be an issue. Oh, they're coming from over there, aren't they? Hold on, why are they coming from over here? Going forward. Seem to be going forward or turning left. And that goes over there. Crap. How do I want to do this? Is it possible for me to do a roundabout in this space? Like, can I make this entire area be a roundabout?
Under the stars up in the sky, directions hard to find. Under the stars up in the sky, I got lost at night. Under the stars up in the sky, directions hard to find. Under the stars up in the sky, I don't wanna take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but we're getting older. Baby, it's you and yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, yeah, we're stars in the sky. You see that you're leaving me, the same thing you said last night. You can't do it peacefully, it won't go without a fight. So when I go, I know you'll follow me. I don't want slamming doors, no, no. Just wait and see, you'll feel it naturally. There's no one else I see, I know you'll follow me.
Makes that not be a thing. Can that not be a thing? Because if you're just trying to cancel it out.
Your head is on my shoulder, but we're getting older. Baby, it's you and yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, yeah, we're stars in the sky.
Probably should not be any crosses here in any capacity. How do I do? Does that? Nope, it doesn't. How does this get over there? Does that work? That absolutely does. And then I can do that. There we go. And then I can have that be over here. I'm gonna connect that way. And then the ones over here are gonna probably be the most annoying because they're the actual highway ones. So one, I can have that just go straight over there. I can have this go straight over here. Then I can have probably this go. Hold on. I'm gonna have to move this anyway. Where do I want to move this? Oh, that I can't move that. That's. I thought that was a different thing. So if I do that, and then I also do this, and then I just remove the turn left portions, there should be none of that, which should theoretically be good, although I am going to add lights because it makes my brain happy. That is still a thing. Then hold on. Well, that's a thing. I also need to remove that. And then over here can be a roundabout. Can be of course, you want to be annoying. Be a roundabout. Okay, and then what I can do here is that way. Oh, well, you want to be the other way. Fine, you can be special. There we go. Oh, nope, that overlaps. I am struggling over here. Does he? Yeah, that works. You can see that City Skylines needs to fix this a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, this is... You know what? I'm gonna make all of them go that way. You can exit entirely this way. Everyone exits that way. Oh, hold on. Except for those who don't. This is gonna be probably the one that I have a different roundabout at. And then that probably also needs to be a roundabout, because roundabouts just work better usually for this. Like, it doesn't always, but a lot of times it does. So I do have issues with the fact that anytime I do a roundabout, it's weird in terms of lane markings, because it puts the bike markings and nothing else. And honestly, I'm probably going to remove bikes from this road, because bikes probably shouldn't be on this road now that I did that. Is that a road that can be on? That is a road that can be on. I'm fine with them being on this road. Let me just give it a minute. do a thing. There. We can get up here. Move over here, that's fine. But if you want to go that way, you have to be coming from here. Which means that can probably be a 2-lane this way. Or a 2-lane this way. Oh, I accidentally moved half of the houses. They're not gonna want to live here anyway. I don't know why I'm bothering fixing that, but you know, whatever.
Trying to step back and see the view from above, 'cause I know that nothing lasts forever.
Let me reconnect these with lights. Because I feel like this just works better. Maybe less of the fact that all the bikes are, or all the people are walking over here. Let me see if I can fix that. Stop it. If you have a dedicated sidewalk, please use it. Why are you still going that way? It isn't a safe place to walk on. Okay, good. Everyone's seen me use it now. Yeah. That's not a crosswalk. That is a crosswalk. And instead of making that be a thing where it's... Yeah, I'm making that one be different. Is it possible for me to add another walkway? Hold on, I can just make this end in. So if I make this go here, and make that go there, it just by default then has a thing. I can probably add lights to that, because that's probably easier. And all these, because we're going to move forward. Yeah. There we go. It's a really weird intersection, but it works. But look at this. That looks so genuinely, it looks so weird. I am going to stop doing this. Stop allowing a lot of these traffic to go that way. Bikes are allowed to go over there. They are not allowed to be over here. It's just not safe. Then I can add trees on that side. And trees on that side. I wanted to see that, but not this one. other side, I'm gonna also make this side a bit bigger so that it will like picks up more of the area, and that's gonna be it. I don't need, and I don't want over here very obviously busy area. So is it possible? Oh, that was a lag spike. Holy crap. I can do that. Oh, I can do that. What the heck? I did that like offset everyone. Then that way, if you're turning right there, no, that still needs to be a two-way street. Just no turning right. And then that should be fine. Although now I have to go around and fix everything. Apparently, I offset like half of the city. How is this? I think I broke it. Is that gonna be maybe that? There we go. Apparently I had it on or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna need to do the same thing here. Let's go away. Let's go away. No turning right here. It's one right, one turns left, one turns right. And is going to be it. Hold on, actually. That's the thing, I think I need to be one to go forward here. Let's see. that can be a thing, that can be a thing, which we're going to not have that be powered. And it seems like probably do something like this.
Towards the sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Huh. Over here is working a little less. Probably just because it's a lot of people. Is it possible for me to just go into the Because honestly, that would probably make it better. There's so many of them I'm trying to go. So if I do, hold on, go up here and try and go down. Come on. And then we can have it be one further down. And yeah, I think that works. The question is, will they actually take that? Like, is that something they're actually going to follow? Or are they just going to randomly cut across? There's a lot trying to go that way, so let's see if I can make it so they can use the sidewalk that goes that way. I'm gonna move that is going to make this intersection painful, and sidewalk, I don't want that. Yeah, I think this is now working though. Why is this all of a sudden being locked? Congestion. Why are you stopped? You have a lot more people, so you have a lot more people. You or you don't, you're just backed up. Why is it doing that? Genuinely. Hold on. Not doing that. I'd say that one's a good idea. I'm not going to do it on that side because that's going to get rid of those. I'm trying to not get rid of more buildings if you can't tell. I keep getting rid of a lot of buildings and it's probably not helping. So What do I want? I go up here. Hold on. There's almost no reason I need to do that. I can just make it be only on the two sides. And this doesn't get too crowded. And honestly, I can probably make it be I so wish I was able to make it so that way these like didn't just go just to go. Like there's no reason for a crosswalk to go when a car goes. Like I want to be able to mess with it where all the crosswalks go at once and then it does like 2 directions of traffic and then the other 2 directions of traffic and then it goes back. Like I wish I was able to do that. Like I want to be able to mess around a bit more. Oh my god. Ooh, I can get helicopter airplane now. Or helicopter airplane. Helicopter fire. Now it can be This makes my life so much easier. Like, so much easier. And the tax went up probably not from the last one. But, It's stuck going that way. Why? Okay, fine. This is a big enough intersection, it probably needs to have a normal light. If anything, this probably needs to go that way. Like, genuinely. There isn't a lot that needs to go the other way. What I can do is I can start. Most of them are going forward. It's fine. Yeah. Very few are going to be turning. Like, there's going to be some that turn, don't get me wrong, but very few are turning. So. What the... What did I do? Oh. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, this is a really chaotic intersection, that looks like. Is it possible for me to like I don't know how much it's gonna help, but it seems more likely that they're gonna go forward than they are anything else, so I'm gonna do that. Huh. I probably want to add another lantern here. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what it seems like is needed, is a dedicated turn lane. So. I'd say that's mostly working. You're mad about noise pollution? Really? Fine, I'll move you. You are one of those people that I can do that with. Where is a better place in terms of noise? Here. You're gonna have a much better time here. I do probably want to. Oh, hold on.
Holding in my breath just to see if I can find you in my dreams. Oh, I'm getting tired of losing faith in everything I see. The beauty in the stars above, the lost their hold on me. 'Cause I'm a sinner, I'm not the same.
And if I... Oh, oops. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now, where would be a good spot? There are probably right here, actually. Out of anywhere, I mean. Probably right here as well. Where else is green? Over here is actually completely green. It's over here green at all. No, inside us. There we go. Electricity makes me money. Is there anything in terms of expenses? Transportation is costing me money. Okay. It's fine. Is it possible? I'm gonna add a parking fee. If you want to park here, you gotta pay the fee. Yeah. Let's see. There's yeah, that one is no longer. This is no longer claimed about anything. City Elementary School is what I'm probably gonna go with, because that covers literally the entirety of the area, as long as I can like centralize it, not centralize it. Where's gonna take up the least amount of space? Because I don't want to remove a bunch of homes for no reason. I can do that one. Courtyard and actually, there's around the city, the elementary school is gonna be low rent housing. It can be taller buildings. I'm fine with that. Like, I'm not gonna make a bunch of it, but I'm okay with right there being a bit of taller area. I'm adding a bunch of noise barrier things, if you're wondering what I'm doing. This is supposedly something that blocks noise, although I don't see exactly how it works well. But you know what? It apparently works, so I'm not going to argue with it. Because that is one of the things that it looks like is being complained about is noise. So I can kind of fix it. What do you mean invalidate? There we go. That's how that one works.
I say I'm not okay, I'm terrified when I go to sleep, when I close my eyes.
Hopefully that works a little bit better.
Oh my God, I can't breathe, and they don't know why. Angels come and they leave to the midnight sky. You only know how much you meant. You only know the time we spent. Take the pain from my heart and make it whole again.
Yeah, I was gonna try and get this area so we can connect to the railroad. I don't think it's worth it. I do think it might be worth it over here. Because then I can just make it be a off the side type of thing. So hold on. I think I can do that and it would be worth it. So let's see. Train.
Sky, you only know how much you meant. You only know the time we spent. Take the pain from my heart and make it whole again. Galaxies, nightmares, I don't think they fight fair. Why am I so sad all the time? I don't wanna take my drugs, I just wanna be okay. Will I ever feel again? Galaxies, nightmares, I don't think they fight fair. Why am I so sad all the time? I don't wanna take my drugs, I just wanna be okay. Will I ever feel again? Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Then that's a thing, and then over here is gonna be the weird one. Cause because this also gets to deal with trains coming from that way. And then gets to also actually I think that should be fine. And then specifically over here. What I do get to do with this. Why did I do that? I don't need it to go that way. I need it to just go straight. Because I can actually. Come on, I'm gonna do that. this can also... Sorry, I'm being extra quiet at the moment. So that is there, and then in terms of electricity, I can just add electricity to this. And then they both have electricity, they're both functioning. Now in terms of transportation, passenger railway. So, this that's gonna be it. There we go. Why are you waiting? Is it because this train doesn't have a... Oh, it has to go back out. There we go. That way they can go straight from here over there, and it's not as much of an issue. So, I do want to add a rail that just lets them go around and just lets them ignore all of that, except that because I can't really do that, but like that one. If they're trying to go around, they're gonna need to like go around. So So, I'm thinking, what do I want to do here? You know what? Okay, I'm going to add parking lot. There we go.
And just because it works don't mean that it should. 'Cause the truth is, we're better off. Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
Not exactly sure how it
Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else. I see who you are tonight. I see who you are tonight. Maybe they don't want your love. Don't want your love. Don't want your love. Can't keep your heart. I see who you are tonight. I see who you are tonight. Maybe they don't want your love. Don't want your love.
at least it's probably one that sucks.
Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
And then there's a police station. Cemetery up here. At some point. Do I need fire up here? Do I want fire there? I probably want to be prepared for disasters because I will happen. And it's not like it's expensive. Especially with how big of a space this covers. Jeez. It actually takes quite a bit of space for it to cover.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me.
So
But this
I'm
feels
there.
like come and go. And they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget. But you're breaking down my walls again. Just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why
Yeah.
do I love the way you always leave me? Why
Sweet.
do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Is there anything that I want to get so far? Probably not. I do probably at some point want to put a high school in. We're going to just do a small high school. They don't have anything in university. Apparently, people just graduate from high school basically immediately, even though it's definitely not how it was. Let's go to high school like that.
Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words.
Sweet.
Tell me why you have to seem so distant when
Yeah,
I'm
immediately there's a bunch of high schoolers, but usually high schoolers graduate very quickly.
how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I
Oh my god.
way you always leave me?
Hold
Why
on.
do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the
Do I
feeling?
actually need a city high
Why do
school?
I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why
kinda
do I,
happy about
baby,
that, if
why
that's the
do
case.
I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Oh my gosh, look at how many people are actually enrolling in the high school. I feel like that just doesn't happen. Is this connected? I think you guys say that right. Holy crap. This high school is actually being filled. Oh my gosh. There's so many people getting a high school. Holy crap. There's so many people. I don't think I've ever seen this. What the heck? Of course, there's a bunch more people coming over here now, because there's everyone coming over here now. I do actually probably want to add some low density housing around here. I should be able to put that right here, because it's a high school. Where did I put the elementary school? Wasn't it somewhere around? Yeah, it was somewhere around here. Okay, I gotta redo it. I'm actually going to remove that because I probably want more, like, yeah. The high school is full. I don't think I would have ever seen that coming. The high school's actually full. Well, where else can I put a high school? Because I will give a second high school. I just didn't think I'd need it. Let's see. How many people are going to go to this one? Oh no, there's a tornado. Oh, it's all the way over there. I don't care. I love warm weather. I hope it's not going to rain today. I hate to burst your bubble, but there might be a tornado on its way. Which definitely means rain, and I can see a bunch of rain. The majority of my expenses is just service upkeep. Do I really need another radio station? Please be solving this issue. Can I go check out my high school? Oh my god, there's so many people trying to go to school. Why? How? Holy crap. Tornado again. What's that? Oh, that's the only way to get over there. That's why. I mean, it's not the only way, but it's the only realistic way. Okay, not doing that. Oh, I didn't realize that more people wanted houses. Specifically, they want minimum density. That's what I specifically give them. Where else could I put this? That's gonna be nice. Like this vicinity. Holy crap. How much education do you like that high school's full, that high school's full, and I'm sure this one's gonna get decently.
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours.
What?
Forgot the buzz and missing.
Why is that a thing?
I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending.
What do you produce? You produce that storage resources. Stone and concrete. I'm not making any stone yet, which is probably why. Which honestly, I should have walked out. But I actually do make space for that. To do that, I can finally that out. Honestly, I'm gonna probably put that over here. So I thought, now that I've done that. Oil is going to be down. Then stone, I think I'm going to have stone. And then I can just use it on these. Doop. Nice thing is, no one's gonna care about what I do out here. So I don't care if it's noisy, I don't care if it's anything. It can just work. I finally have my density piece. Sure, I finally have my density of this. That's what I wanted for a block. That is full, that is full, that is almost full. Wow. Probably should add Wi-Fi. Let me go here because these actually are just better. That's quite a bit. So. did add 300,000 in services, but it's fine. Okay. Well, it is getting a little bit late, so I think I'm going to call this a night. I've been actually quite a bit to this setting now. And it's slowly starting to expand, so we will see, where it is that the city goes. I'm actually very much enjoying playing this game. I do little bits of stuff off stream, I will point out, but I don't do a lot off of stream once I actually start doing things on camera. But yeah, that's gonna be for the show. I do hope you did enjoy. Let me just save this real quick. And yeah.
Still